When filming sports, we often end up shooting most of our footage from the same spot. Sometimes it's because it's convenient and we're just being a bit lazy, but sometimes the venue or the league organizers are leaving us no other choice. And what ends up happening is that most of our shots are framed exactly the same, and cutting from one to the other in post can be challenging because it just looks like a bunch of jump cuts. So one thing I like to do to dress up those transitions a little better is to use a glitch effect. So today I'm going to show you exactly how you can create this effect in any editing platform very easily. Hey guys, I'm E. I'm a professional sports videographer, and as I said, today we're making a glitch effect, which should take us less than 2 minutes to do, to be honest, because it is very, very easy. By the way, if you're a fan, you probably noticed that we're in my new studio. This is actually the first video that I shoot in here, and I'd be interested to know actually if you guys would like me to do a studio tour kind of video. Let me know in the comments ASAP while this place is still relatively clean and tidy. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into the glitch effect tutorial.
They hate when you elevate. Stacking the blocks as a man in the mouth, yeah, I had to go delegate. They feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, I swear I can levitate. They never believed that I would really fly, I had to go demonstrate.
So yeah, once you're done subscribing, have a look at this Jason Tatum play that we are gonna use to create our glitch effect. The first thing I'll do is make a cut between the end of the play and the stare down afterwards. And that's where we're gonna create our glitch effect. Let's start by using the razor tool to add a bunch of cuts before and after the original cut, all one frame apart. I don't have an exact number because every glitch effect should be different, but 5 or 6 before and after should be enough. Actually, you know what? In order to know what's what, let's change the second clip's label color. That's better. Now let's remove some of those frames at random. Alright, that should do. Now here's what we get to be really creative with this. Select one frame and duplicate it on the layer above. I'm doing this by holding the Option key on my Mac keyboard while dragging and dropping the clip with my mouse. If you're on a PC, I'm pretty sure you can achieve the same thing by holding the Alt key instead. By the way, this is probably a good time to remind you that everything I'm doing in Premiere Pro in this video can be done in any editing platform, but obviously the keys and shortcuts will be most likely different. Anyway, make sure the top layer clip is selected and go into the effect controls. Adjust the opacity of the clip to about 50% and play with its position a little bit. As you can see, it creates some type of ghosting effect that looks kinda cool already. But let's just add one more thing. Let's add a lumetri color effect and take the saturation all the way down to 0. Now let's grab the next clip, repeat the same process, but this time we'll do something a little different when it comes to the saturation. We're gonna take the tint all the way down to the minimum, which is gonna make this layer super green at -300. And then we'll also change the blending mode to color dodge, so it gives it a bit of an RGB split kind of look. With the next frame, we're gonna do the same thing again, but this time we're also gonna scale up the image size a little bit, and we're gonna go full red instead of green. So +300 on the tint. With the next frame, I'm gonna copy paste the attributes of the green frame, but I'm gonna change the green shift for a blue one. So let's bring the tint back to 0 and take the temperature to -300. With the next one, let's change the position and scale again, but instead of playing with the saturation, we'll just change the blending mode to linear dodge add. Next, let's copy paste the green shift again because it's already copied, but maybe just scale this one up too. And for the last frame, let's just copy paste the first frame, the desaturated one. And there you go. This looks pretty cool already, but just to bring it all home, let's add a glitch sound effect to the audio. And voila, the finished product. So obviously you don't have to do exactly what I did frame by frame. Actually, you shouldn't. You should just play around with saturation, blending mode, even exposure, and make sure that none of your glitch effects are exactly the same. And just as a small reward for sticking with me till the end of this video, I'm giving away the glitch sound effect we used earlier, so just click on the link in the description below and enjoy the freebie.